Go.
Alright, so the layout of the Lavarinth level is set up like a maze in the beginning, and then it turns into a normal level. But we have like a preliminary like setup here. So you start off in these 3 lanes. You can't start in this lane because it has an exclusive item that you can only get by messing up. But you have these 2 lanes that you go. You have these impassable walls right here that you cannot pass by. So basically, that's what has the maze sort of set up. So say you're going on A, you can't go because there's a wall. You can't go here on B because there's a wall. So you're going to have to hop down here, and then go right here. Now you have 3 different options you can go, and these are the different routes that you can head out into. And I have them labeled as like B, A, and C. And that will bring you back to the beginning if you choose those lanes. So really there's only 1 and 2 ways you can proceed to go to the rest of the normal level, which is similar to the Halogen level with fire bellies. Now you can have fire bellies like this, just randomly showing up and being generated, but like not as many as you will in the normal level, but you can just have them so you can fight them off. But for example, this exclusive item, whatever it may be, a power-up or whatever, you can only get by going and finding that route, which is right here, C, and right here, C. So it's like you go down here and then you go to C. But if you go to A, that goes right here, and you're like, oh crap, well that's the wrong way. So you know not to go that way anymore. So you'll keep guessing until you finally get that item.
What's the dotted line right there?
So these dotted lines, it basically represents that it's not all one level. It's like basically like sort of like rooms, I guess.
But that's the end of the screen.
Yeah.
On the right.
So like when you go in, it's like it's like I don't know, like you go in a room or like maybe a cave, or like there's like like little cave-like entrances maybe that you can kind of do it. Like maybe it looks like they're going into a dark area, into like another section of the lava, the maze, Lavarinth maze. And like this one, we have like a special dead-end room where you can get a special item, like a bazooka item or something special that you could get. And Chris had an idea of a fire belly that will come by every now and then randomly or something to help you out and tell you which lane you need to go in to help you get to the end of the level.
It should probably just be a Motion Lord.
Could be the Motion Lord, yeah. Could be the Motion Lord floating in lava. Go this way, or something like that. This is the right lane. Something like that. And then, anyways, after you beat the maze...
Because then you get to have him say, stop, spooning in the bouncy house.
Stop spooning in the bouncy house, follow me, or something like that. After you beat the maze, then you go to the normal level design where you're going to be fighting fire bellies, the Green Gonzalez ships, and eventually a boss. But that's like just a normal level design, just like any other ones. With the you have these like little lanes that we have just like here, but like there's rocks.
And then talk about the mass shooting.
The what?
The lasers.
The lasers.
Yeah, so like what happens is when you're on a lane, then a bunch of fire barriers will line up.
Oh, the mass shooting. I said the mouse. So yeah, we have all these fire bellies right here. And so, this is for the boss, right?
Or it could just be like in that final level.
Yeah, it's either theoretically a potential boss or just in the final level you have all these guys, and like maybe they're all shooting at the same time, but instead of just a bunch of little bullets, it's like one like gigantic like sort of like wave of like destruction.
And you can't be in that lane.
Yeah, you cannot be in this lane because it's like so deadly. So you need to be in a different lane dodging it. And it's just like a massive wave that like basically like just drains them because they draw their energy from inside of them. So whenever they're drained, like then they get all tired, and then you can go up and then you
shoot them.
Then you attack them.
Yeah. You won't know which lane they'll be in.
Yeah, you don't know which lane they'll be in. They'll just kind of come up. And that's what these rocks like make it difficult to navigate too, because you have to be in a certain lane. You can only go over here at a certain time and that kind of thing.